about going?
Time. Maybe in like 30 or 40 years, Will is going to want to visit us in Paris.
Be that bad. How about we do something fun, like have a massage, maybe a hot bath? Hmm?
You know, ordinarily, that would be a great idea. I feel like I got a lot I got to do before we go to Paris.
Yeah. I got a lot to do, too. So you, call me before you go to bed?
Definitely.
The money.
The money.
Oh.
Going home early?
Yeah. Got a lot to pack. Gotta go to Paris, you know. Bye.
Rose, wait, actually, do you think you and I could possibly get together? Just the two of us, one-on-one?
I'd love that. But I can't. Got a lot to do before I leave. Bye.
You know, wait. Wasn't a request. You and I have a lot of things we need to discuss. I'm telling you to make some time.
Monsieur Ryan, this is Philippe Delacroix from the agency in Paris. Please call me if you want that apartment we discussed. Someone else is interested, so I need to know immediately.
Second thoughts, or a complete reversal?
Leave me alone.
I didn't stop you from calling Paris. You did that all by yourself.
Need some time to think. Very big decision.
Possibly too big. Especially now that you've had time to consider it.
No. I'm leaving Oakdale. I'm taking Rose with me.
Oh. Even though you're beginning to see Rose for exactly what she really is.
You stop it. You don't get to talk that way about the woman that I love.
Oh, you love her, okay? You just keep telling yourself that. But you know something? Now I don't think you believe it anymore. Listen to me, Paul. You've taken this as far as it can go, and it's time to end it.
So what's a nice guy like you doing in a joint like this?
I'm here to see Hal. Why was your excuse?
Oh, I don't know. I, have something I have to take care of.
Thing? Is that what you call Dusty? A thing? I heard about the arrest.
Wow. Bad news travels fast.
Well, not as fast as I'm sure you traveled down here to bail him out.
That's none of your business.
I always liked you, Molly. I always figured you for one of the smart ones. But not when it comes to Dusty. He's a thug. And I don't know why you don't do what Rose did and just dump the guy and cut your losses and don't ever look back.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. She looks so much better with those highlights.
The whole time I was doing it, she kept saying how much she's gonna miss this place. Not as much as I am, though.
Hey. Hey, remember what you just said to her? Change is good.
You just gotta make sure you know what you're giving up. Because sometimes you don't get a second chance.
Ready to have that chat we talked about?
Yes. Kind of like that root canal I've been putting off. Let's go in the back for some privacy. Look, I know what you want to say. I'm ready.
Rose, do you love my brother? I mean, do you really, really love him?
What do you think?
Well, I think that you're hurt. And that you're out of your mind jealous from seeing Dusty and Molly together at the bar. That's what I think.
I was mad. I was mad at myself for allowing that creep to get to me.
I saw you, Rose. He broke your heart. Don't you think that Paul deserves to be a little bit more than a rebound guy?
He is. Jen, he's everything. And you know what? And can I remind you that I was engaged to Paul long before Dusty slithered back into town.
Well, may I remind you that you then dumped Paul for his best friend? He was so devastated, Rose, that he had to leave town. You drove him away from his home, from his family, and now you're doing it again. You're taking him to Paris, away from all of us.
Hold on a second. He left town the first time because of your mother, not me. And he went looking for an apartment in Paris because of your mother, not me. We want to have a life together without her hovering around trying to ruin it for us. It was Paul's idea to go to Paris.
Paul's idea?
Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe that wasn't far enough, Paris. I love him. I'm engaged to him. He's the most incredible man in the world. The best gift I can give him is getting him away from that psycho father, the crazy mother, and the switchy little sister of his.
Okay, Rose. And what about Will? His little brother Will, who adores him? Who can't do anything without him? Who's never hurt anyone in his entire life? Don't you see how much he needs Paul? Or don't you care that you might be hurting an innocent kid?
But hey, you want to bail him out? Go right ahead. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, looky there. Paul Ryan shaking in his shiny shoes.
No, I'm not afraid of Dusty Donovan.
Yes, you are. You are afraid of Dusty Donovan. You think that if I bail him out, he'll run right to Rose and seduce her away from you.
Let me share a secret with you. You never need to seduce a woman who's ripe for the picking.
Gentlemen.
This is what you settle for. After Jake and after Mike, this doesn't respect anybody, not even himself. Go ahead. Bail him out. Let him use you and your money again. He does it so well.
He's a little scared that if you don't bail me out, his fiancée will.
This way, Donovan. So, did you come here to see me or go a few rounds with Donovan?
Well, maybe a little from column A and a little from column B. I'm here for Will. Check out what I bought this morning.
A Mickey Mantle rookie card?
Yeah. You'll like that, right?
Are you kidding? I love it. This thing is worth a fortune.
It's for Will, Hal.
Yeah,
It costs a lot, but for that kid, I paid double.
Man, is he gonna flip. But, Paul, if you think that this is gonna take the sting out of your moving to Paris, forget it.
I know. Rose and we dropped by late last night to talk about it with him, try and reassure him.
Yeah, and since that didn't work, you pulled out the heavy artillery. Good luck.
Well, did he say anything to you?
He didn't say a word this morning.
How about this? How about I take care of his passport, the photos and the forms and all of that, and then I get him a prepaid round-trip, first-class air ticket to Paris. He can come visit me whenever he
You
wants.
think that Barbara's gonna go for that? You think again.
I'll figure out a way around Barbara.
Now, keep your ticket, Paul. Will doesn't want to come see you when he's got a couple of weeks vacation. He doesn't want to talk to you long distance on the phone when you remember to call. He wants you here. He wants you to stay.
Will is a terrific kid. And nobody wants to hurt him, especially me, but I will not let you or your mother use him to hold Paul hostage.
Will needs Paul as much as Paul needs his entire family.
His entire family is the reason he's running for the hills,
Okay,
honey.
fine. Blame us. But think about Will, Rose.
Oh, shut up about Will. I don't care about Will. It's not about Will.
Oh, look who's a monster now.
No, see, don't do that. Don't turn my words around. Don't. This is about Paul and the kind of life he wants for himself.
You don't love him. You're using him.
Using him for what?
To get away from Dusty. He's the one you really
Oh,
want.
this is ridiculous. Dusty Donovan was a huge mistake in my life, and that is it. You know nothing about me.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right, we'll try this on. You can't wait to marry Paul and get out of town because you know that if you stay here, you're toast. Because Dusty is the one that you can't resist.